say rules are meant to be broken, but try telling that to an AML watcher in 2025. This is it, the moment the AML watcher has been waiting for. Welcome to the first ever AML video magazine, where we bring you the biggest compliance shakeups from across the world. The laws are getting stricter, AI is rewriting the rulebook, and if you are still using that outdated AML strategies, well, let's just say the regulators are already watching. The real question here is, are you ahead of the curve or are you about to fall behind? So let's get started with the USA, where the regulatory landscape is shifting in two directions at once. On one hand, the Supreme Court reinstated financial sense business disclose ownership data, cracking down on shelf companies. On the other hand, the US Treasury decided to stop enforcing the Corporate Treasury Act, leaving compliance teams questioning how serious the US is about financial crime prevention. Here, the question is, are we watching a nation doubling down on AML efforts or backing away? Meanwhile, Europe is taking a no-nonsense approach. The new AML authority, AMLA, is now enforcing compliance from Frankfurt. While a €1,000 cash cap makes large anonymous transactions a thing of the past, as part of new anti-money laundering regulation, the SEPA instant payment rule calls for enhanced due diligence for EU restrictive measures, closing fraud loopholes and the 16 sanction packages, cracks down on Russia-linked deals, crypto misuse, and high-risk entities. The message is clear. If you are not strengthening your compliance system, expect scrutiny. The latest US sanctions regime has also targeted Houthi rebels' illicit financing, Chinese cyber criminals, and fentanyl's trafficking networks. These crackdowns are not just punitive. They are reshaping AML enforcement, pushing financial institutions to strengthen risk frameworks and adapt to a more complex, high-stakes compliance landscape. Canada is also stepping up. FinTrack is rolling out a real-time AML scorecard, a first-of-its-kind system that grades financial institutions on their compliance effectiveness. No more waiting for the audits now. Business will know exactly where they stand instantly. It's a shift from reactive compliance to proactive enforcement, and one that other countries might soon follow. And let's not forget FATF's latest update. If you are dealing with Iran, Myanmar, or North Korea, expect maximum restrictions because these countries remain firmly on the blacklist. But it's not just them. FATF's gray list now includes Algeria, Angola, and Nigeria, meaning businesses operating in these regions will face heightened due diligence requirements and stricter transaction monitoring. Regulatory shifts are happening everywhere, but what's truly changing the game is how technology is being integrated to help obligated sector adapt to this change. And that's exactly what industry leader tackled at We Dubai, one of the most important AML event of the year. If you were not at We Dubai, you clearly missed out on the most critical discussion shaping the future of AML. This was not just another compliance event, this was a wake-up call. We Dubai set the tone for 2025, proving that AML compliance is not just a regulatory burden, it's a strategic enabler for economic growth. From Una van de Berg's compelling insight to the thought leadership of Mark Newton, Salendra Das, and Umar Khattab, the message was clear. Compliance and growth go hand in hand. If you were not there, don't worry. The journey is just beginning. We are making waves in the compliance community. Next up, you tell us. We Europe, we Singapore, or your homeland? And that's a wrap on the first ever AML video magazine. Signing off. But before we go, here's a thought. Why did the money launderers go to the therapy? Because they had too many unresolved transactions. Stay tuned, stay compliant, and stay ahead. See you in the next edition.